UEFA Champions League briefing, November 13, 2024. Reform of the UEFA Champions League format. The new format of the UEFA Champions League introduces significant changes. The group stage has been replaced with a league system, increasing the number of participating teams from 32 to 36. Each team will play 8 matches against 8 different opponents. The top 24 teams will advance to the knockout stage, with the top 8 directly entering the round of 16, while teams ranked 9th to 24th will compete in playoffs for the remaining spots. This reform brings both opportunities and challenges. 1. Team revenues are expected to increase significantly, but a congested schedule may lead to player injuries and declines in form. 2. The group stage will be more competitive, giving smaller teams more chances to defeat stronger opponents. However, this could also widen the gap between strong and weak teams. 3. Fans are cautiously optimistic about the increased number of matches, fearing it may raise viewing costs. Overall, UEFA aims to enhance the competitiveness and appeal of the Champions League through this reform, but must balance the interests of teams, players, and fans. Current predicament of Manchester City. Manchester City is currently experiencing a slump, suffering defeats in the Premier League, League Cup, and Champions League. Key issues include: 1. Insufficient squad depth, with several key players injured, forcing young players into action. 2. Phil Foden's poor form, leading to an over-reliance on Erling Haaland for offensive output. 3. Defensive vulnerabilities, with players lacking stamina and unable to effectively pressure opponents. 4. The absence of Rodri due to injury, leaving a gap in midfield. Pep Guardiola faces a significant challenge in restoring the team's balance between attack and defense and must quickly adjust the lineup. In summary, the new UEFA Champions League format presents both opportunities and challenges. While Manchester City is currently in a downturn and needs to address issues related to squad depth and player form to regain their former dominance. Latest updates on the 2024 Premier League season. 1. Title race intensifies, Liverpool leads Manchester City by 5 points. Under new head coach Arne Slot, Liverpool currently tops the table with a 5-point lead. Defending champions, Manchester City have suffered back-to-back league defeats and are dealing with injury woes. Chelsea, Arsenal, Nottingham Forest, and Brighton are also in contention at the top of the table. 2. Arteta concerned about Arsenal's recent performance. Arsenal has failed to win in their last 4 league matches, including a 1-1 draw against Chelsea. This has seen them drop to 4th place, with only 18 goals scored, fewer than the top 3 teams. Arteta urges players to show determination and fight to maintain their title challenge. 3. Trend of young coaches in the Premier League. This season, 8 coaches aged 45 and under are managing in the Premier League, including newly appointed Manchester United coach Amarin. Over the past 15 seasons, at least one coach in their 30s has managed in the top league each year. This reflects a preference for innovative thinking and tactical flexibility over reliance on experienced managers. 4. Midfield control key to Manchester City's defeats. In their match against Brighton, substitute Baliba showcased excellent midfield control, helping to turn the tide in favor of Brighton. His performance forced Manchester City to compact their formation, creating goal-scoring opportunities for Brighton. This exposed City's weaknesses in midfield control, which other teams may look to exploit. 5. Injuries and discipline issues plague Crystal Palace. Crystal Palace has faced a series of injuries and suspensions, including injuries to Njia and Cafu, as well as a red card for Cafu. This has left the team shorthanded, particularly in creativity, as they approach a challenging series of fixtures. This could pose a significant challenge for Palace in the winter. In summary, the Premier League title race is highly competitive this season, with top teams like Liverpool, Manchester City, Chelsea, and Arsenal all in contention. The rise of young coaches brings fresh energy to the league, while teams' performances in midfield control and injury management will be crucial in determining the championship outcome. Serie A briefing, November 13, 2024. 1. Santos returns to Brazil's top league. After being relegated in 2023, Santos secured their return to Serie A by defeating Coritiba 2-0, finishing the Serie B season with 68 points. Santos has a long-standing connection with Brazilian star Neymar, who led the team to the Copa Libertadores title in 2011. The club has expressed its desire to welcome Neymar back. 2. Serie A Spotlight, Inter Milan vs Napoli. The top two teams in Serie A, Inter Milan and Napoli, will clash at the San Siro. The teams are separated by just 1 point, making this match crucial for the title race. Inter recently defeated Arsenal in the Champions League, showcasing strong defensive performance, while Napoli suffered a 3-0 defeat to Atlanta, ending their unbeaten streak. 3. Other league updates. AC Milan pulled off a surprise victory over Real Madrid in the Champions League and will face Cagliari next. Milan will be without Morata, but young star Camarda is expected to start. Roma's coach Juric faces uncertainty, with the match against Bologna potentially being his last. Other key Serie A matches this round include Verona vs Fiorentina and Lazio vs Monza. In summary, the Inter vs Napoli match is set to be a highlight, with Inter looking to leverage their home advantage. Additionally, Santos' return to Serie B and Neymar's potential return are noteworthy developments, along with other league updates. La Liga recent highlights. 1. Barcelona creates chances and leads La Liga. Statistics show that Barcelona forwards Rafinha and Yamal have created the most big chances in La Liga this season, each with 11. This highlights their offensive creativity, providing a strong impetus for Barcelona's attack. 2. Real Madrid seeks to bounce back as Osasuna faces tests. After a loss to AC Milan in the Champions League, Real Madrid urgently needs to find form in the league. They will host Osasuna, currently trailing Barcelona by 9 points, with a game in hand. A victory is essential for Madrid to close the gap with the leaders. 3. Real Sociedad hosts Barcelona. Barcelona will visit 11th-placed Real Sociedad on Sunday. As league leaders, Barcelona aims to secure an away victory to solidify their lead. However, Real Sociedad has struggled recently, suffering a heavy defeat in the Europa League, making this match a crucial opportunity for them. 4. VAR controversy sparks calls for investigation. In the last league match, Lewandowski's goal was disallowed due to a VAR decision, sparking widespread controversy. Barcelona player Casado has called for La Liga to investigate the matter and hold accountable for this apparent error, highlighting ongoing concerns about VAR's accuracy in critical moments. In summary, La Liga is entering a critical phase, with the rivalry between Barcelona and Real Madrid drawing significant attention, while VAR controversies continue to provoke discussion. Teams are fiercely competing for the league title, making this an exciting time to follow the league. Real Madrid latest updates, November 13, 2024. 1. Defensive issues need urgent attention. Real Madrid recently faced the unfortunate situation of 3 players suffering injuries, including centre-back Eder Militao, who is out for the season. Consequently, the club is closely monitoring Brazilian centre-back Murillo, currently at Nottingham Forest, who has also caught Barcelona's attention. Murillo has made a name for himself in the Premier League with his physicality, bravery, and ball control, and he can also play as a left-back, which is a current need for Real Madrid. 2. Training plan adjustments. In response to the defensive issues, Coach Ancelotti has requested fitness coach Pitus to develop a new training regimen. Ancelotti believes the team often gets overwhelmed by opponents during matches due to insufficient stamina, necessitating a more specialized training approach to enhance defensive capabilities. 3. Everton's current situation. Everton club ambassador Ian Snowden attended the team's annual memorial event today, honoring deceased fans. Additionally, reports suggest that potential buyer Dan Friedkin may be affected by the high interest rates resulting from the U.S. presidential election. The team is also expected to sign Brazilian 18-year-old forward Koa Elias, while defender Branthwaite has drawn interest from Real Madrid. In summary, Real Madrid is currently facing defensive challenges and is seeking suitable reinforcements while adjusting training plans to improve overall fitness. Meanwhile, Everton is experiencing developments at both the club and player levels, reflecting current hot topics in European football. Manchester City team in crisis. Overview **. Manchester City has encountered a series of setbacks, suffering 4 consecutive defeats in the League, Champions League, and FA Cup, marking the first time in Guardiola's coaching career he has faced such a prolonged losing streak. These defeats reflect not only on-field performance but also a range of off-field issues, including financial investigations, injuries to key players, and uncertainty surrounding the coach's future. While City still possesses the talent to turn the situation around, these challenges undoubtedly place immense pressure on the team and have sparked speculation about the impending end of their golden era. Key information points *. 1. Guardiola is experiencing his first 4-match losing streak as a coach, the longest for City since 2006. 2. Off-field issues include financial investigations, injuries to key players, and uncertainties regarding the coach's future, all contributing to significant pressure on the team. 3. Many core players in the City squad are nearing the end of their careers, necessitating timely reinforcements. 4. Despite having the capability to reverse their fortunes, external speculation about the end of City's golden era has begun. Conclusion *. Manchester City is currently facing a series of setbacks, with consecutive losses on the field and numerous off-field challenges, including financial investigations, player injuries, and uncertainties regarding the coach's future. These factors undoubtedly place immense pressure on the team and have sparked speculation about the end of their golden era. While City still has the talent to turn this situation around, they must quickly address the various difficulties they face to reclaim their former glory. Inter Milan team briefing. This briefing summarizes multiple articles about Inter Milan, highlighting the team's recent performance and developments. 1. Inter Milan's coach is satisfied with the team's performance against Napoli, believing it gives him hope for the future. Inter drew 1-1 with league leaders Napoli at home, and coach Inzaghi expressed confidence in the team's performance. 2. Inter has performed well in the Champions League, currently sitting second in their group with 7 points. They will host Arsenal tonight in an important Champions League clash. Inter is also second in Serie A, just 1 point behind Napoli, indicating good form. 3. Coach Inzaghi has praised the team's performance against Napoli, considering them a strong contender for the title in a highly competitive league where the top 6 teams are separated by just 2 points. In summary, Inter Milan is performing well recently, maintaining good form in both the league and Champions League, with the coach optimistic about the team's future. Despite the fierce competition in Serie A, Inter is poised to defend their title this season. AC Milan 125th anniversary celebration. President Scaroni proudly declares Milan as the only true team of Milan. On November 13, 2024, AC Milan celebrated its 125th anniversary. As the club's president, Scaroni delivered an inspiring speech during the event. Scaroni stated that although he hails from Vicenza, he became a loyal Milan fan after moving to Milan for his studies. He proudly referred to Milan as the only true team of Milan and playfully mocked City rivals Inter. When I arrived in Milan for my studies, I often got lost on the streets, unable to find San Babila. But now, I am the president of the only team in this city, and that makes me incredibly proud, Scaroni said. As Milan's president, Scaroni has also been involved in negotiations with Inter and Milan's mayor Sala regarding the construction of a new stadium. Although Milan has invested in other locations, Scaroni remains optimistic about sharing a new stadium at San Siro. Additionally, Scaroni praised the club's 125th anniversary commemorative album, especially the photos of players lifting trophies. He expressed that he feels particularly proud when Milan wins, but slightly disappointed when they lose. In summary, Scaroni's speech at Milan's 125th anniversary celebration was filled with pride and passion, showcasing his deep affection for this historic club. He firmly believes Milan is the only true team of Milan and looks forward to the club reclaiming its former glory. Bayern Munich current status briefing. Bayern Munich has faced a challenging period in 2024. 1. Player performance decline *. Star forward Robert Lewandowski has not met expectations at Barcelona, with injuries becoming a regular occurrence. Young star Kylian Mbappé has shown inconsistent form since joining Real Madrid, failing to fully realize his potential. 2. Overall team performance decline *. While Bayern still leads in possession and attacking metrics in the Bundesliga, their performance has declined compared to previous years. In the Champions League, Bayern has faced early eliminations, unable to replicate past dominance. 3. Coaching changes *. Former head coach Carlo Ancelotti has departed, with a new coach taking over the team. The new coach has implemented changes in tactical style and lineup arrangements. 4. Future outlook *. Bayern needs to quickly adjust and regain their former dominance. Developing young players and bringing in high-quality reinforcements will be key focuses moving forward. Only through collective effort can Bayern return to the top and re-establish themselves as a powerhouse in European football. In summary, Bayern Munich faces numerous challenges in 2024, including player performance declines, overall team performance issues, and coaching changes. They must work diligently to reclaim their former glory. Chelsea's summer signing of Brazilian star Estevão. Chelsea has signed Brazilian star Estevão, a 17-year-old who has excelled in the Brasileiro, earning 2 call-ups to the Brazilian national team. Estevão aims to become the most successful Brazilian player in Chelsea's history and plans to officially join the club in 2025. Additionally, Chelsea recently drew with Arsenal in the Premier League, but new midfielder Enzo Fernandez stood out, assisting a goal just 2 minutes after coming on. Despite coach Maresca praising Fernandez's performance, player Noni Maduek's dissatisfaction when substituted drew criticism. Former Manchester United star Rio Ferdinand believes Maduek's behavior was disrespectful to the team, pointing out the lack of experienced veterans to guide young players, which poses a significant risk. However, Maresca defended the players, stating that it's normal for players to feel unhappy when substituted. In summary, Chelsea is gradually completing a youth-focused transformation, with promising performances from new signings Estevão and Fernandez. However, the club also needs to improve its management of young players. Moving forward, Chelsea must balance youthful energy with the recruitment of experienced veterans to achieve better results in the Premier League and Champions League. Benfica vs Porto match summary. The match between Benfica and Porto can be summarized with the following key points. 1. Benfica secured a dominant 4-1 victory over Porto at home, showcasing their strong attacking prowess and overall strength. 2. Benfica forwards Álvaro Carreras and star player Ángel Di Maria each scored, solidifying the team's victory. 3. Benfica's overall performance was impressive, reflecting their tactical discipline and high team cohesion. The standout performances from midfield duo Ozens and Kokchu laid the foundation for both attack and defense. 4. In contrast, Porto's performance was lackluster, failing to showcase their expected strength at crucial moments. The team's tactical arrangements and key players did not meet expectations. 5. This match undoubtedly serves as a significant confidence boost for Benfica, aiding their subsequent performances in both the League and Champions League. For Porto, it exposed some issues when facing strong opponents, necessitating timely adjustments. In summary, this match highlighted Benfica's overall strength and attacking capability, while Porto needs to make improvements in key areas to tackle upcoming important fixtures. 2024-25 Serie A match briefing. This season's Serie A has ignited fierce competition, with traditional powerhouses Inter, Juventus, and AC Milan remaining title favorites, while teams like Napoli and Atalanta are also poised for a resurgence. This week's key matches *. 1. Inter vs Napoli, November 10th. The two league leaders will clash at San Siro. Inter's coach Inzaghi is pleased with the team's performance, despite not securing a win, as they dominated the second half and created multiple scoring opportunities. This match could be pivotal in the title race. 2. AC Milan vs Cagliari, November 9th. Following their victory over Real Madrid in the Champions League, AC Milan will face Cagliari in the league. Milan will be without key forward Morata, with young player Camarda set to make his first start. This match presents an opportunity for Milan to test a new lineup. 3. AS Roma vs Bologna, November 3. Roma coach Juric's future is uncertain, and this match against Bologna could be his last. Roma's recent poor performance has left fans worried about the team's future. In summary, Serie A is highly competitive this season, with traditional giants and emerging forces vying for supremacy. All teams will engage in fierce battles for the championship and European qualification, making upcoming matches highly anticipated. Borussia Dortmund team briefing. Borussia Dortmund has been underperforming recently, but the club's management continues to support coach Sahin. Reports indicate that last Friday, club executives, including Matthias Sammer, Sven Mislintat, Lars Ricken, Sebastian Kell, and Sahin, met and decided that Sahin's job is not under threat. Despite recent losses in both league and cup competitions, players still back Sahin, believing that the recent defeats stem primarily from player performances rather than tactical issues. Sahin has built a good relationship with the players, which is why they are willing to take responsibility for him. Currently, Dortmund sits 7th in the Bundesliga, trailing league leaders Bayern Munich by 10 points. They will host a strong RB Leipzig side on November 2nd. This match is crucial for Dortmund, as they need to capitalize on home advantage to secure 3 points and solidify their position in the European qualification zone. RB Leipzig is currently unbeaten in their last 8 league matches, sitting second in the table. Their defensive performance has been solid, and they boast an impressive forward in Openda. This match is expected to be a highlight, with both teams evenly matched, likely resulting in a draw. In summary, Dortmund is at a critical juncture, with management's support for the coach and player cooperation being key factors in overcoming their challenges. The clash with RB Leipzig is undoubtedly a tough battle, but with unity, the team can achieve a favorable outcome. Liverpool team briefing, November 13, 2024. Article summary *. 1. In the 2008-2009 season, Liverpool narrowly missed out on the Premier League title to Manchester United, finishing 4 points behind. However, in March, Liverpool secured a 5-0 victory over Aston Villa, closing the gap to just 1 point and boosting title hopes at Anfield. 2. Former Manchester United interim coach Rangnick praised Liverpool centre-back Konate, calling him one of the best players he signed during his tenure at Leipzig. However, Rangnick was unable to persuade Manchester United to sign another Liverpool star, Diaz. 3. Diaz ultimately joined Liverpool for £49 million and contributed 6 goals and 4 assists in the first half of the season, helping the team win the EFL Cup and FA Cup. This season, Diaz has been in excellent form, with 9 goals and 2 assists, propelling Liverpool to the top of the Premier League and Champions League standings. 4. In contrast, after Rangnick's departure, Manchester United appointed Ten Hag as head coach, but Ten Hag's recruitment decisions have faced scrutiny, leading to his dismissal early in the season. In summary, the article highlights Liverpool's rise in recent years and their successful recruitment strategies, contrasting sharply with Manchester United's struggles during the same period. The content is well organized, with prominent information points, providing readers with a comprehensive overview of Liverpool's development. Paris Saint-Germain fans call for liberation of Palestine. On November 13, 2024, Paris Saint-Germain, PSG, fans displayed a massive Liberation of Palestine banner before a Champions League match, drawing criticism from the French Minister of the Interior. This act occurred on the eve of the French national team's upcoming match against Israel at the Stade de France in Paris. Key points *. 1. PSG fans unveiled a large banner reading Liberation of Palestine, featuring an image of the Dome of the Rock and the Lebanese flag. 2. French Interior Minister Bruno Retailleau condemned the action as unacceptable and stated that he would seek an explanation from PSG, not ruling out potential sanctions. 3. This action took place against the backdrop of ongoing attacks by the Israeli military on Gaza since October 7, resulting in at least 43,391 Palestinian deaths and 102,347 injuries. 4. The Palestinian Football Association previously proposed sanctions against Israeli teams to FIFA, accusing Israel of human rights violations in Gaza. 5. This incident underscores the intersection of sports and politics, as fans express their concerns for the plight of Palestinians. In summary, this event reflects the current tensions in the Middle East and the sports community's response to it. The actions of PSG fans have drawn criticism from the French government, highlighting the delicate relationship between sports and politics. This incident also emphasizes the suffering of Palestinians and the international community's attention to their plight. Tottenham Hotspur Team Overview. 1. Tottenham Hotspur has partnered with ExpressVPN, becoming the club's official digital privacy partner. This marks ExpressVPN's first global partnership in football. The collaboration will integrate branding across social media, stadium LED advertising, and provide Spurs fans with discounted VPN services. 2. Spurs have faced some setbacks recently, suffering a 2-1 defeat to newly promoted Ipswich. This unexpected loss prevented Spurs from surpassing local rivals Chelsea and Arsenal in the league standings. 3. Spurs often struggle with poor starts in matches, a trend that has persisted for some time. They frequently need to recover in the second half, which is not a sustainable approach. Additionally, concerns have been raised about Son Heung-min's injury recovery. 4. New head coach Postecoglou faces numerous challenges, including adjusting formations, finding suitable wingbacks, maximizing Marcus Rashford's contributions, and developing young forward Rasmus Højlund's attacking capabilities. 5. In summary, Spurs are at a turning point, with the new coach needing to stabilize the team's form and make an impact in the upcoming crucial moments. Porto Team Briefing. This briefing consolidates multiple articles to present the latest updates on Porto. 1. Match Summary, Benfica 4-1 Porto. Benfica triumphed over Porto with a commanding 4-1 victory at the Estadio da Luz. Benfica forwards Álvaro Carreras and Ángel Di Maria each scored, along with an own goal, securing a vital derby win. 2. Porto's recent struggles. Porto has struggled against strong opponents this season, suffering defeats to Sporting and Benfica, as well as a loss to Lazio in the Europa League group stage. Key players like Fabio Vieira and Pepe have not been in top form, and coach Vitor Bruno seems yet to find the best lineup. 3. Benfica's resurgence. In contrast, Benfica showcased strong attacking prowess and high pressing in this match, which should boost their confidence. Key players like Carreras and Orkun Kaku excelled, while Di Maria reaffirmed his importance. This victory helps Benfica solidify their lead in the league. 4. Future outlook. Porto needs to quickly find their form and adjust their lineup and tactics to remain competitive in both the League and Europa League. Benfica, if they can maintain this level of performance, could achieve great success this season. The future trajectories of both teams are worth monitoring. In summary, Benfica's comprehensive victory over Porto highlighted their overall strength and attacking capabilities, while Porto must address key issues to improve in upcoming important matches. RB Leipzig Team Update. Overview *. RB Leipzig has faced setbacks in both the Bundesliga and Champions League, suffering consecutive defeats to Borussia Dortmund and Celtic, followed by a hard-fought draw against Borussia Mönchengladbach. Despite some improvement in the second half, the overall performance has been disappointing. Key information points *. 1. Midfielder Kevin Campbell acknowledged the team's poor first-half performance, losing too many simple possessions that allowed opponents to counterattack. However, he noted that the team improved their pressing and effort in the second half, and he cannot blame the players' performance. 2. The 0-0 draw leaves Leipzig trailing Bundesliga leaders Bayern Munich by 5 points. After the upcoming international break, they will face Hoffenheim, Wolfsburg, and Kiel, along with Champions League group matches and the DFB Pokal. 3. In the Champions League, Leipzig suffered a 3-1 defeat to Celtic, with Nicolas Kuhn's brace securing a vital victory for Celtic. This loss severely dented Leipzig's hopes of advancing in the Champions League. 4. Leipzig sporting director, Marcel Sabitzer, admitted that the team rightfully lost this match and stated that they have a long way to go to achieve their goals. Conclusion RB Leipzig has encountered difficulties in both the Bundesliga and Champions League, with disappointing performances. Despite some improvement against Mönchengladbach, they remain 5 points behind Bayern Munich. Upcoming matches will present challenging tests, and the team must quickly find their form to secure better results in both competitions. Club Brugge vs Aston Villa Match Preview. Match Overview Club Brugge will host Aston Villa for their first ever encounter. Brugge has struggled in the Champions League group stage, but currently sits second in the Belgian league. Aston Villa has performed well in the Champions League, winning all 3 matches and leading their group. Team form Club Brugge is on a 3-match winning streak and in good form. They faced defeats against AC Milan and Dortmund in the Champions League but secured a home victory against Sturm Graz in the second round. Aston Villa has not won in their last 3 league matches but remains unbeaten in the Champions League. Injury updates Club Brugge has no major injuries. Aston Villa defender Cash is doubtful due to a leg injury, and Barkley is also unavailable. Predicted lineups Club Brugge 4-2-3-1 Minale, De Kuyper, Aldo, Meckler, De Kuyper, Yashari, Onyedika, Olsen, Van Aken, Zolis, Vermaat. Aston Villa 4-3-3 Martinez, Konsa, Carlos, Torres, Matty Cash, Onana, Tielemans, McGinn, Rogers, Ramsey, Duran. Broadcast information The match will be broadcast on TNT Sports 2 and Discovery Plus channels, kicking off at 21:45 Beijing time on November 6. In summary, this match is expected to be an exciting and intense Champions League group stage encounter. Aston Villa is in good form and likely to secure an away victory, but Brugge should not be underestimated and could create surprises at home. Regardless of the outcome, this match is worth watching. Eintracht Frankfurt team briefing. Egyptian forward Omar Marmush is currently at the peak of his career, leading Eintracht Frankfurt in the 2024-25 Bundesliga season. As time progresses, he is expected to take on greater responsibilities within the Egyptian national team. During the November international window, Marmush will have an excellent opportunity, as Liverpool star Mohamed Salah will be absent to get the needed rest. This season, Marmush has contributed the most goals in the top 5 European leagues, totaling 24. Clubs like Liverpool and Bayern Munich have shown strong interest in the forward. At 25 years old, Marmush is having an outstanding season in Germany's top league, significantly impacting Dino Topmoller's squad. In 16 official matches, including Bundesliga, Europa League, and DFB Pokal, Marmush has scored 14 goals and provided 10 assists. In comparison, Salah has 10 goals and 10 assists in 17 matches. Wearing the number 7 jersey at Deutsche Bank Park, Marmush leads the top 5 leagues in goal contributions, 24, attracting interest from clubs like Liverpool, with Salah's contract nearing expiration, and Bayern Munich. Additionally, according to SofaScore, Marmush's ratings surpass those of players like Harry Kane, Rafinha, and Florian Wirtz. During the November international window, the Pharaohs will play 2 Africa Cup of Nations qualifiers, away against Cape Verde on November 15 and at home against Botswana on November 19. Egypt currently leads Group C with 12 points, allowing Salah to rest while providing Marmush the chance to take on a more significant role in the national team. Since making his debut for the Egyptian national team in October 2021, Marmush has scored 6 goals in 34 appearances. His first goal in the 2022 Qatar World Cup qualifiers against Libya was particularly significant. He also scored a crucial goal against Ghana, 2-2, in the 2024 Africa Cup of Nations. His most recent goal for the Pharaohs came on September 6 during the first round of Africa Cup qualifiers, where he scored in a 3-0 victory over Cape Verde. He failed to score during the October international window and is eager to find his scoring touch again. In summary, Marmush is at the peak of his career, with outstanding performances in the Bundesliga and for the Egyptian national team garnering widespread attention. As time progresses, he is expected to take on a more significant role in the national team and may attract even more interest from top clubs.